think they missed out on the hyenas. Like they
Yeah,
weren't the funny
yeah.
part, like
Like
the joking.
Mufasa.
Yeah, that was a good. Like,
Hey guys, it's FaithDuo.
back with another video.
Okay.
Oh, it started.
Oh,
All right.
okay. So, let's rate it first.
All right. Out of what? 10?
1 to 10.
5?
10 being the greatest, 1 being the worst.
It was pretty good. I thought it was.
Yeah.
It didn't deviate too much.
Okay.
From it.
Yeah. Okay. What's
So
your
I
rate?
give it a 8.5.
I give it 9.2.
Yeah.
Why did it dock your points dock?
The Scar song.
Yes, that's the only thing that docked my song. It was weird. It was weird. It was just like uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I was literally uncomfortable.
Like when you gonna get into it? You know,
It's like
you waiting for the hyenas to chip in or something.
I was.
It wasn't hitting.
It was just the way he was talking. It was like he was talking, screaming, and singing all at the same time, and it was just so confusing. It was, and like you said, you didn't know when he was going to start.
Yeah.
But it was pretty good. Other than that,
There was something else.
No, there was a few things that I wish they would have done, like the birdie boiler, and the song. Oh, the song at the end with "If You're Hungry for a Piece of Meat."
Oh,
They replaced it. I mean, it was a cute spin on it itself, so it wasn't too bad. But I like the other song better for Pumbaa and stuff. But I think that the actors that they chose were pretty appropriate. And the best thing about it was like hearing Mufasa's voice again. Like, it was just so special. I felt like I was listening to my grandfather or something.
Yeah, it was good that they had Mufasa, James Earl Jones, still being Mufasa. That tied
was
it in
beautiful.
really
Like
well.
hearing him laugh and stuff, like you do in the real series. It was special.
My favorite part was
Ooh.
it's like the quartet type feel when Timon and Pumbaa were
That was your favorite part?
Yeah.
I thought it was really cute how they did that part. I thought it was really cute. Ooh, my favorite part. Oh, I don't know. I think it was Mufasa. Like, I think it was every moment that like they really like were able to animate.
Yeah, like
it was just so touching.
Right,
like,
because I still had those same emotions and stuff. Like you didn't know what was gonna happen, but you knew what was gonna happen.
Exactly.
But it was good. Like,
it was so good. Like the movie just overall meant a lot to me because you grow up watching it,
right?
So you just get those childhood feels, and then it was like them recreating that for you. It's just, and it's so live. Right. And I did like it that they like had like real attributes of the lions. I could tell that they were really trying.
About to burp or something.
Huh?
About to burp or something?
Yeah, the lion.
Yeah, cause it was like real.
Yeah, it was real. They were cool. The scariest part was when Simba was sitting there in front of him. He's like, I can tell you what to do. And he's like sitting behind him. Yeah. And he looks so crazy. Evil. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. They did so good recreating it. Like we said, only one part made us feel. Yeah,
there's some other parts that I didn't really like, but it was just like small little things. But
yeah, because we were just missing. We wanted to see it recreated.
Original touch.
But I think that, and I was thinking like, why would they not include those like momental things? Like, I don't even know. Is that the right word?
Like what?
Why would they not include those like particular parts that like give you the feels, like those certain things that they were missing, we felt like? But it's because when people watch the movie, the certain things that get to you don't really get to everybody else. You know what I mean? Right. Like, there was one part where it's where Scar's talking, and he's like, I'm afraid I was at the end of the gene pool. Like, I missed that part. Yeah. Like, that kind of stuff. And I'm like, things, I was like, I guess I didn't really get to everybody like that. I thought that was hilarious. They can't put everything
in there, you know.
Yes, they can.
Repetitive. They probably want to put their own little touch on it, but
ain't nobody asked for their own little touch.
They did most of the part. It was like 90%.
Yeah, 92%. That's why I said 9.2.
But yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Or like when I think they missed out on the hyenas. Like, they weren't the funny part, like the
Mufasa.
Joking. Yeah, that was a good. Like,
I was waiting for the Mufasa. That was so funny.
What's her name on there? So
Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's.
So
that was the but you know what? She probably couldn't do it because I was thinking the same exact thing. But she probably couldn't do it because she's busy with the View. She'd be like, man, I love it.
No, they probably just didn't want her because she's outspoken and she's different. So I don't know if they wanted her. That's my opinion.
Maybe you're right. But who cares? Like, I want them in the movie, like, to recreate it because like.
But yeah, I missed that part of the hyenas, like joking and funny.
Yeah, they were pretty funny. But they had that character, that one guy. I mean, it was cute at some point, some parts, but it was kind of like different. Like, they were making fun of him.
Oh.
I kind of like.
Yeah, that wasn't.
It was like, okay, sometimes I get like, you know, rude humor and stuff like that, but like sometimes you just need to chill out. Like, you don't need to have a lot of people making fun of people or making like, ooh, get away from me, my personal space. Like, that's not cool.
Just those little ones, they weren't really good. So
yeah.
And then there were some cheesy parts, just a little bit, like,
also,
or unnecessary ones.
Well, you are a grown up watching it. You're a grown man.
No, but but it's just like a little extra that, like when Simba said like follow me or something, like right.
Oh yeah, that was too much.
You need to say that.
No, he didn't.
Come on.
They need to just be running. And then at the end, like, Rafiki didn't have his stick the whole time.
Yeah.
And then
he's supposed to be hitting Simba over the head with it and stuff. Right.
And so, and then he didn't say squash banana. Like, that's important. So as soon as I said, that was so funny. As soon as I said, okay, where's the stick?
He had no coconuts or nothing on him.
No, those were little fruit, some type of fruit that he
was eating and stuff. Yeah, he didn't do that.
Yeah, no. But overall, it was so good. Like, I'll definitely probably have to buy that for my home. So
it's a classic.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And for them to recreate it with real life and bring it to the present is beautiful. And I will say that I did like the duet in the Can You Feel the Love. It was pretty good.
Yeah. I know if I was Jay-Z, I'd be mad. She's singing, like, I don't know.
Because it was such a
touching,
crazy song,
together song, or whatever.
Yeah, that's crazy song.
I would think because we were seeing their pictures on Instagram or whatever, they were going to the premiere, and so you got your spouse right there next to you.
Yeah. But they're probably not even in the same room when they're making that though.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But
when they bring it together,
look,
it's like,
no. Okay, I know one part that made me uncomfortable. One other part, it was when Simba was like, "Come on, you love it here." He put his forehead on hers. He was like, "Come on, I know you love it here." I was like, "Ooh, I'm so conscious." That's so funny. Yeah, you felt like, Did you feel crunchy?
A little bit. But I wasn't trying to read it. I know what he was like. Whatever.
No, I'm not even talking about like into detail about what it meant. It was just like so corny and kind of like, it was just But anyways, it was beautiful. It was beautiful and it was beautiful. Yeah. So.
And we ain't got no kids.
So
we were able to sit back and relax.
Until this little kid beside Raph started slurping.
Right.
Slurping the rest of her drink. And then that was the same little girl that was crying over there. I thought it was a little boy, but it was a little girl.
No, it was her. Because she came up beside my seat and was like looking at me. She was like...
Obviously she...
And her dad was like, get out of their face.
Obviously, like... I mean, in my personal opinion, I'm not going to bring Lewis or Ava to the... Now, Lewis, he could sit through the whole thing. But Ava, like, no. I'm going to have to wait until I can tell her, no, we have to sit down.
She was like 2 or more. She was probably 2 or 3.
Yeah, well, I'm
she was
saying
still moving
she
around.
wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. Just like Ava won't be ready at that age because she'll be just running around. So, I'll have to wait till she's like 4 so I can say, no, you need to understand you're going to sit down. And I know she'll have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, she'll have a diaper. Oh, when she get older, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, but that was the end of that. But I'm so happy that it turned out that well because, you know, it would have been really disappointing if there was like a live action of Lion King that you just like...
Right, and they changed up a lot or something and didn't turn out good.
Or like it's like, you know, you only look it up online and it's just...
Yeah, they had to make sure they got that right and they did.
They really did. They really did. I'm excited because actually for a long time... I mean, I guess it's because we don't go to all these, I don't even know what it's called, like all these conventions and stuff to see what's coming out in the way future. Because they have conventions, I think, where they announce that type of stuff. But I've been saying for a couple of years now that, okay, you know, they need to recreate Disney because they've made these they've made these new movies where they're live action. I'm like, okay, now it's time to do those classics over. You know what I mean? Yeah, but so maybe we should try to tune into that kind of stuff. But I know they got Mulan coming and one other one. Jungle Book is pretty good though. But I like the Mowgli on Netflix the best. So anyways, that's the end of that.